But when I came back, I'll be honest, part of it was Wayne Walters, DJ Crash, challenged me to stop using bass samples. Start using all the tried and true samples. And also to DXJ, I had redid this classic Computer Funk. And the version I had, he liked, but he said the same thing. Anybody can use the samples, pull your samples off. So I got kind of challenged behind that and tried to bridge what I was hearing the newer guys doing with the breaks type of stuff, but keeping it true to my roots, which is Miami bass, which is sort of the old guys. Tried to keep it that genre. So I just reached back for samples and sounds that I hadn't heard anyone use, and tried to bring in a few of the elements, the drummer's beat, the break from the Super Sperm break. But yeah, from that point there, I just started going from, tried to bridge some of that old funk back into Miami bass versus just break sound. And apparently it's what everybody was looking for, more party style of bass versus just, booty bass. I just tried to implement what appealed to me. Again, the old New York. I mean, most of our guys, we started out listening to hip hop. So a lot of the old funk hip hop records, the drummer's beat, which is a staple, some of the profanity samples that Mr. Mix used. Just the stuff that once you hear, you automatically think Miami bass, but then bring in some synth sounds, some synth bass to bring in elements of electro, bring in some of the elements of breaks, and try to bridge those two together. And apparently Make Noise did it. And again, I just do what I do. I mean, whatever just comes out, it happens. And I started reaching out prior to, hey guys, want to collaborate, and I wasn't getting the feedback. But after I Make Your Body Move, my email started blowing up. Pretty soon I was getting calls from E-Rocker over in Germany. Said, I heard that song you did, can I do something with it? Sure. Go back first. After we did the Make Noise, I was reached by Jimmy Floor Killer. And he took what I did and I took it here, he took it there on a break level. I followed that up to try to do what he did, but still keep it what I was doing, and came out with Make Your Body Move. Which apparently that was what everybody was looking for again. I got reached out to by Prince Raheem, which is something I'm working on now. I probably shouldn't have said anything. In the works. Hopefully it should be out by the time this is out. But that song also brought another artist, Brother Marquise, reached out to me. I've been speaking with DXJ about apparently working on some stuff. Working on some stuff with Captain D. I'm just working on a lot of projects. I don't got pulled back from probably artists now to producing tracks for people, which is what I love to do anyway. Love it.
Tell us what you think the future of bass is, where it stands now, where it's going to go, what does all this mean?
The future of bass. I think the future of bass, we're going to have to embrace the fact that, the pioneers going to have to step down and realize that, I'll give this example. When I first got into music, Planet Rock had just came out. You had the New York hip hop, the James Brown sample. My parents hated it. In their mind, that's not music. It was just using James Brown and Gil Scott-Heron, you're using all these guys. That's not real music. Fast forward 25 years later, I think for bass to go to the next level, we're going to have to embrace the new elements of that dark dubstep bass. We're going to have to start embracing. They're going to have to pull away from the profanity booty shaking, because nobody really booty shake. If we keep it booty shake, it'll be novelty. If we bring in elements of that UK sound, pads, strings, even embracing a lot more real time, keeping the most simple elements, maybe the bass sample, little drum beat, but yeah, definitely scratching. You know, we definitely got to keep scratching. I mean, that's just hip hop in its own. You got to keep scratching. You know, one of the songs I'm working with right now, you know, a lot of people think that I'm scratching. I don't have a turntable, but again, I'm an engineer, so I actually go in there and I use LFOs and gated, so people actually think that I'm actually transforming and scratching. We're just gonna have to really embrace what's coming in now. You're really gonna have to accept the fact that that the dubstep might be, I won't say might be, because the New York crowd is slowly embracing that dubstep and implementing it. We're gonna probably have to implement certain elements of that to be relevant. Once it's relevant, I mean, we had Kid Sister, the girl from California, I can't think of her name right now, but the stuff that she's doing, Cut It Up Def is working with these guys. I heard some of that stuff. That's crazy. Again, you're gonna have to bring in elements of synths. You're gonna really have to bring in synths into Miami bass. The scratching is gonna be, it has to stay, but you're gonna have to really pick and choose what samples you use nowadays. Or you're gonna fade out. You're gonna be that magician that didn't tell his secret, so to speak.